We're talking all things global mobility, and today we're joined by futurist Matt O'Neill. Matt, you talked about the technology developments, but global mobility is very much about the human element. Is there anything perhaps we're not discussing?
If stress was an affliction of the 20th century, then loneliness is most certainly the big one for the 21st century. And I think it's something that's misunderstood. You know, it's no longer perhaps a widow sitting in her bungalow waiting to die after her husband's passed away 5 years ago. It's affecting increasingly younger people. In fact, if you were to look at a recent study from the UK's Office for National Statistics, it found that the demographic age group that felt most lonely were those between 16 and 24 years old. So having 500 friends on Facebook is not a friendship. You know, what we need is more of those paralinguistic cues that we get from looking in the whites of someone's eyes. So health and well-being are clearly on the rise on the global agenda at the moment, and I think that there is something that global mobility professionals can do about that. One area is to look at some of the new forms of architecture that are coming out of, say, Hong Kong, South Korea, the Netherlands, and even in London. And what we're talking about here is the co-living spaces which can reconfigure themselves based off of an app. Now, this is still very sort of niche stuff at the moment, but anything I think that facilitates or offers the potential for greater sociability for people living together can only be a good thing and can only combat the affliction of loneliness, the big affliction of the 21st century.